Hi everybody, today we are still working on Unit 11. We're working on polygons in the coordinate plane. So our learning goal today is I can determine if a shape in the coordinate plane is a specific polygon by using its side lengths and its slopes. So you could be given any shape in the coordinate plane or any polygon. A polygon is a shape with many sides, so it could be a triangle, could be a square, a rectangle, a parallelogram, any shape that could be graphed on the coordinate plane. And today we're going to decide by using the slopes of the sides to determine if it is that shape. So the first thing you need to do is know the rules or what makes the shape that it is. So for example, a rectangle we know has four sides, and those four sides meet at 90-degree angles. It's been a while since I've used this. Okay, so those four sides are going to meet at 90-degree angles, or they're perpendicular. Okay, so that's going to be important to know. Opposite sides of a rectangle are equal in length. That won't be as important to know today. So the first thing that we're going to do is plot these points that are given to us. I'm going to go to -2, 3, so I go to the left 2 and up 3. For 1, 5, I go to the right 1 and up 5. And I'm going to label these as I go so I don't forget. C is 5, -1. Oops, I just write C. And D is 2, -3. Alright, so I've got my sides, or my points. I'm going to create my sides by drawing lines. And like by first appearance, this looks like a rectangle, but what I'm going to do is find the slope of each line to make sure that it is a rectangle. So I'm going to find the slope of AD here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I went down 6, and to the right 1, 2, 3, 4. So the slope, oh no, I thought that might happen. Can't remember how to make that not happen. There we go. Okay, so the slope of AD right here is -6/4, which we can simplify to -3/2. Let me find the slope of the side opposite of that one. I'm going to go from B to C, and I think B was supposed to be over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I went down 6, and to the right 1, 2, 3, 4. So the slope of BC is also -3/2 if I simplify that. Now I'm going to find the slope of DC, which is right here. I go up 2 and to the right 3. So the slope of DC is 2/3. And the slope of AB is right here. Here's my line. So here's my slope, up 2 and over 3. All right, so to determine if this is a rectangle, there's actually two things I need to know. In a rectangle, I forgot to state also that opposite sides are parallel. So CD is parallel to AB, and I can prove that because they have the same slope. BC right here is parallel to slope AD because they have the same slope. Okay, so first check, opposite sides are parallel. That's good. Are parallel, same slope. That's how our proof, because they have the same slope. Oops, changed again. I think we have to have it on the writing tool. Okay, and then I know that they all come together at 90-degree angles because we call those adjacent sides. Sides that meet are perpendicular, because 2/3, if I take the negative reciprocal, flip it and make the opposite, these are negative reciprocals. So it is a rectangle. Adjacent sides are perpendicular. they have negative reciprocal slopes. All right, so first thing we did, plotted the points. We found the slope of each line, and then we looked at the slopes of those lines to make sure opposite sides were parallel, have the same slopes, and adjacent sides were all perpendicular to each other, had negative reciprocals. All right, so we have another one. We're going to do a right triangle now. So a right triangle must have one 90-degree angle. So we're going to plot our ordered pairs, -2, -1, that's A, 1, -5, that's B, C is 2, 2. So I'm going to draw my lines, and now I'm going to start finding the slopes of these lines. So finding the slope of AB, I'm going down 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 3. For BC, I'm going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and over 1. And for AC, I'm going up 1, 2, 3, and over 1, 2, 3, 4. So up 3, over 4. So I can see the 7 over 1, that's not perpendicular to anything, but I notice that -4 over 3 and 3 over 4 are negative reciprocals. If I take 3 over 4 and flip it, it'd be 4 over 3, and then make it negative. So these two are perpendicular to each other. So we can see this angle right here is a 90-degree angle. So this is a right triangle. So there is one right angle. All right, so your questions and your summaries, you can write those. Kind of the process we went through, plotting the points, finding the slopes of each side, and then seeing if it meets the requirements of that shape. If you don't know what the requirements are for each shape, you can use your reference sheet that you're given in class, or you can also just Google, if you want to know what a square is, you can Google what that shape is so you know what you're looking for. All right, thank you. Have a good day.